great fight for 3MO. Got to say that Slither invis was just devastating there. Getting that vision, knowing they can force a really good team fight, and all around 3-for-1 team fight there. Only person going down is Pestilence for 3MO. They're going to be pushing that top tower possibly now. Of course, they do have Engineer. He's throwing Tinker on there. They're just doing a lot of auto-attacking damage. Probably going to chip it down as much as possible, but T7H is going to be up in no time. So they're going to be probably going to be teleported in before that tower goes. So we'll have to see. 3MO is going for it. We're going to see any teleports. I'm not sure if the T7H has... Oh, here comes stun off by Magnus. They're trying to go on Hag, but not enough. Unfortunately, Swiftblade, the only person who could get there in time, he's chasing down Heroes. He's going to be going for that Slither. He does have that ulti. He's going to be chasing him down. Slither really needs to be careful here. Ward's slowing him down, but he is in range. Here comes Swiftblade, probably going to throw his ulti soon. Oh, it goes off. There it is. Taking down Slither easily. And looks like 3MO is just going to back up, not wanting to force that fight after Slither went down. So, nice job.
Yep, let's do a sync up. We're at 22, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Are we good, Cap? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we are good. There's your guys'
Cap seemed to be fine
up.
on me.
Yeah, I am perfectly good. I'm not getting any sort of delay. What's that?
He said it's for the replays. That's actually a very good call. I'll say we're at 22, 48, 49, 50 for those of you still wondering. We do see Ward's going down top. Something I wanted to get your opinion on here, Cap. We did see a Void Talisman on Defiler. Considering they have so much magic damage and stuff, do you think that was necessarily a great idea, especially considering Pestilence went Portal Key for initiation as opposed to carry, whereas Engineer has the Thunderclaw, meaning he's most likely looking to carry this team?
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna be aiming for that Defiler the moment she pops goes, and Hag being such a higher level right now than the rest of the team. She also has Puzzle Box 3 now, by the way. That's just gonna be insane. But yeah, they're gonna be targeting her, and Void Talisman not gonna do probably anything against all this magic burst damage that they have with Hag Plague Rider. You know, it's just gonna be. I don't think it's gonna work very well. You know, I'm not sure what she was thinking there, you know, possibly going up against that Pestilence with that armor reduction, you know, going up against that. But, you know, Pestilence, like you said earlier, going Portal Key instead of a carry build, you know, that's just going to be devastating. They're going to be able to initiate fights really, really well. And Void Talisman not going to do anything for her. So, thank you for pointing that out. Good call.
Because she did blow it last fight, and Plague's ult hit her 3 times in a row, and I'm like, why would you get a Void Talisman against this team? It doesn't seem like the most intelligent decision, in my opinion. And it's nothing against Sexy, because Sexy is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated players in the world right now. I think he does not make mistakes, which is why, considering I feel this is a mistake, it's so odd to see that. He's such a strong player, and in my opinion, I think maybe that was a bit of a blunder, because we all know T7H, very huge fans of their Void Talismans, but you know, give it its day. It's not.
Uh-oh. Swiftblade chasing down Plague Rider. He does have his ulti, but he doesn't want to stretch over too far, overextend. That could be devastating. So he's going to back up, maybe just get a little bit of farm in or something. But 3MO throwing a keg, hits Defiler, huge play to follow it up. Void Talisman going off. She's trying to pop Ghost, but he's inside Engineer's ulti. Yeah, that's going to be so hard. Plague Rider going down. And meanwhile, Hag, hasted, blinking. That's going to be tough, but Polywog coming in, keeping Swiftblade safe. So again, Engineer with these kegs all over the place. You know, we do not see that enough, where Engineers initiate with that keg. You know, it's such a long range, 1,000 range ability, a stun like that. You know, you can really catch heroes out of position where they think they're safe, but they're really not against a stun that has 1,000 range like that. So all around, Engineer doing a great job. They're going to be taking down middle tower here, throwing Tinker, doing a nice little auto attack damage. T7H not really want to force a fight, just giving up that tower. You know, oh man, it's tough watching T7H here. That, you know, 3MO now has complete map control. And, you know, if they utilize it correctly, Swiftblade not going to be able to get any farm. They're going to be chipping down towers and probably cracking into the base, taking down some racks soon enough. You know, hopefully T7H can turn something around in the next team fight. But, you know, right now, 3MO doing what they need to do, farming up, taking their time, taking away all that forest creeps from T7H. So looks like T7H maybe thinking about countering with their own push. You know, they do have the greater push strat here with Defiler's ulti and Polywog Priest ulti, but it's just so hard to go against a team that's so farmed like this now that Hag's, you know, level 15 with Puzzle Box 3. And then on top of that, you know, Engineer doing a massive amount of damage and Pestilence, you know, blinking in. So what's up, Rabbi?
As you were saying about T7H needing to win a huge team fight or doing something to get back into this game, Magnus picking up a portal key. So him also being level 11 could easily turn this game around with one very good, very well-placed ult, Blink ult, to be exact. So definitely look for that in this upcoming team fight. I think right here is going to be the most prime time for T7H to come in and try and win a good team fight between Defiler's ult, Mag's ult, Polly getting an ult down, and then Swift ulting and spinning in. I think that they definitely have the team fight capabilities to take it, but, you know, when Plague ults you, popping Void Talisman, not doing a whole lot for Defiler, and we really need to see her maybe positioning herself a little bit better so she doesn't get caught and you know, can use that, you know, survive all the get all the opening nukes, and then once Pestilence and Engineer are wailing on you, that's when you can pop your Void Talisman. Void Talisman, we've seen T7H use them numerous times in the past. I mean, we've seen where they put it on 3 or 4 of their heroes, and it's not a bad play. It's probably one of the most underused items in the game, and they'll be the first team to tell you that. But what I would like to see is a better use of that Void Talisman, at least in the form of having to put yourself in a better position to stay alive longer, and then, you know, once it comes down to the auto attack, drag out, kind of long team battles, that's when you pop the Void Talisman, get the extra 6 seconds, 7 seconds. What is it?
I believe it's
4 seconds.
4
wow,
seconds.
that's it. I thought it was a lot long. It seems a lot longer when those ghosts are hitting you and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
To them.
But up at top, they're looking at Kongor, but they just popped that ancient creep stack for Engineer. He took a lot of gold there. So possible team fight going down. Both teams know that Kongor are possibly going down here. So I don't know, T7H putting themselves kind of in a bad position. They don't have any vision here. 3MO probably needs to start going on this, but in comes Pestilence. He gets a stun off there, going on Defiler. Engineer ulti popping. Swiftblade's caught in the middle of that. He's going to be going down real fast. Magnus doing a huge ulti, trying to take down some heroes, but he took a ton of damage. Hag doing a lot of damage here. Defiler trying to do much damage. He goes down. So 4 heroes going down. Magnus trying to get out, but Hag's on top of that. He's gonna blink up, but Hag just got a huge play trying to blink out there. You know, bottling up. He's gonna need to hide in the forest. So it looks like Hag probably just gonna let him go. It's gonna be hard trying to find that Magnus, but oh man, devastating team fight there. T7H just getting taken out. 3MO just having a huge advantage. They're gonna take Kongor, and I gotta say I don't see this game going T7H's way anymore now. That last team fight, it was really their chance to make it back. But now Hag, level 16, and then all these items on Engineer. Engineer does have Token of Life on top of Charged Hammer. He's going to be throwing turret down. That's going to be devastating team fights all by itself. So I don't know, Rabbi, what do you think T7H needs to do here to try and make it back into this game?
I really think Swift needs to focus on getting a couple good picks. I mean, they need to isolate individual heroes. For instance, Chow right now, being very aggressive with Slither wards, of course, given they're placed in a certain way where you're not necessarily going to get picked off. But I really feel a good rotation and fighting away from creeps. You know, it's a great idea, and some would argue with me considering there is a plague in the pool. But I feel between Swiftblade and you know, Mag, You need to get the chain stuns and the silence. You have a huge, like, how many seconds? It's 4 right now. It'll be 6. I was seeing what level it was. You know, a huge 4 to 6 second silence from Sexy that needs to be hit on Plague. Because if you can take this fight away from creeps, and not have to deal with Plague's ult, I still feel that they have a chance to come back in this. Obviously, you know, it's devastating. It's a very tough situation that T7H is in right now, and that's kind of the one drawback to HoN and Dota as a